Okay, Chad, let's get into this. We got TEC on defense, we got FPX on attack, and we got FPX triple smokes. So the Astra's gonna work a little bit. Honestly, the Viper could even work a little bit like a Sentinel. Oh boy, have we got a cage here to sit into? We go cam deep that they should have heard. Guy stairs should be hearing that. Viper wall goes in, blocks a little bit of heaven. Yeah, this was one of my worries about the solo. Oh boy, that is a T. Oh god, it's all gone wrong. The Astra over towards spawn has stunned his teammate back of sight and messed up the kill back of sight, and he's managed to get an extra one. Okay, shout out to Abo. I mean, Abo did unbelievable. My instant worry of the Yoru not having much backup and just having to take TPs is already here. And the coordination of that Astra stun could not have been worse. Little bit worried for FPX. I know it's the first ever round we've seen from them, but that was not great. This is a really weird buy for a defense. This is a little bit risky, to be honest with you. We at least have the Marshall that can farm, but Judge is risky against ecos because sometimes you can only get one and done. Especially when we're playing like this. And then on defense we have solo Cypher holding B with a ghost. Yeah, there's the Marshall that we didn't mind. At least like the trips though. And I wonder if Yoru's now going to be scared of just insta-taking TP.
第二时间往 B 走，说实话，这个 B 点这个半线可以看到全是啊，两个半线都在这个长廊的位置。就尽管夜路可以考虑踢过去越过半线，但其实你的队友并没有那么幸运。对，没什么技能，只能靠阿阳的一个丢丢看看能不能去接一下保险的一些人员了。而且你会发现进攻方的技能几乎没有能够把这个半线很轻易拆除。It's not gonna be consistent me watching China, but I can do it when I'm not super tired and it makes sense. 半线是逐步的拆解，但是点里面近距离吆喝，阿波打一个。 被这边跳打的标配拿下来，进攻方有获得安包的机会。Okay, he got spotted at mid, right? Oh, he didn't get spotted at mid. Oh no. Keep an eye on the Yoru. That's one. That's two. Kinda two. 这样的话，奥特姆想要拿这把标配去手包，对面还有烟。 Stand Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. Appreciate the raid, bro. Hope your stream is good. I'm excited to watch, man. 而对于进攻方来说，你能看得到 FPX 他们这个阵容的疲弱的点已经显现出来了。I think TEC will be competitive. My worry for them is firepower a little bit still. But I imagine a lot of their stuff would make sense. Like TEC for me are a team that if I was a coach, I would like probably note them down. But they're coming up with some cool stuff. This isn't a good example. They're using the default comp, but. 很难解决的一件事情。是，除非他们在前期的时候，方帕在进攻方能够把这个默认做的。How's Dynamite? He's the guy that's looking good though, but I think he needs an op. 拿到手杀，哎，看到 RB。The Saboteur, thank you with the tier 1. Appreciate that. Heal me with the tier 1 also. Thank you so much for that. 是。 Okay, first big buy round for FPX, and they go against the bonus, which isn't looking that bad. This is interesting. Like, we're saving a lot of money here. We're like full bonusing this. You could argue that these could be stingers, buckies, judges, something. What I think of K-Cop yesterday? Pretty good, map dependent. Their bind is gonna be an insta ban if you're playing against them. Like I hope for they play Vitality next. I hope for Vitality's sake that they play 7 maps and that they can have a ban, because if they don't, they're losing bind.
Oh boy. This is what I was worried about with this comp. The Yoru's just got to fearlessly send it. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this one from FPX. Okay, nicely done from TEC. This could be a bit of a disaster here.
是的。哇，我现在就感觉他们拿这个三烟有一个非常大的弊端，就是可能
What
他
if
们
bind is already there, Palmer? I mean, then that's
给
perfect.
堆进去，但是你前点的位置、轻点的一些位置要怎么去处理呢？
是，而且你只有一个盖壳作为单先锋，你甚至还不如上周我们看到很多队伍拿的猎枭。
Yeah, not a great first buy round. Low buy goes in. We've got a lot of ooh, like this. We're all learning. Everyone's out here learning, man. I would love to see 2025 against 2024 end of the year, just tier 1 only. Like the change of how many teams actually get thrifted or ecoed. I think it will be significantly lower. I mean, honestly, they might have bought so much that this one doesn't count, but it's still nice to see people using the outlaw and actually doing what I said.
永远是我先架住你要过的点，在头盔上神经取息，这样的话进攻方的意图已经非常明显了。而这样时间耗下去，对于 FPX 来说毫无注意，他们最终是要选择有一边。
Watching all 3 regions today, yeah.
应该是要往 B 走。侦查该区域。阿阳带着爆能器往 B 点走，但是有一个非常大的问题，这个要怎么处理这个蟒侠？
而且 Dynamite 我们也讲过，在首秀里面我们就已经见识到他的狙
的
勇猛和准确了。
是。
It's definitely a better team than last year. This is I'm interested in how Dong's fragging. Nice shot. Here we go. This guy's got to hold down B again. Omen's TP'd out.
目前位置在 B 点，几乎没有让对面很轻松的能够越过来。队友不太好进啊。这个防守烟有点缝，但是又3 MT 在远处架到了第2颗人头。
Keep an eye on the time as well. Yeah, you kind of got to commit. That's a great recon. Oh, that hit. Oh, that did not hit. Hit a nice shot on the recon, but would have been nicer on the guy. Okay, they did alright damage though, but like this from TEC. Again, we're seeing the outlaw save him a little bit.
哇，从这个阵容上面来看，他们在进攻方确实浪费了非常多的时间。就哪怕是拿到对手确切的一些站位以及一些信息的话，他们进点都会吃到过点位的一些过路费。是。
Who have I got for EG and Loud and why? I have EG just purely because Potter is proven very good at new metas and coming up with stuff on multiple maps. And Loud, I would say the opposite. Proven not that good at coming up with new stuff. I would say that their stuff always has giant holes in. Apart from obviously the Harbor Sky and Extra Smoker. What was it? Harbor Viper, right? Harbor Viper. That was like what, 2 years ago? So. EG lost Jorgamo? Yeah, but they gained Yay. And if anyone watched a little bit of BBL the other day, dropping like what, 28 on a chamber, gotta be tempted.
上来一道难题就抛给了 FPX 跟 Nathan D， 他必须要想出一些办法，在这个进攻边立刻去扭转颓势。而 Dynamite 的明狙已经有了，从中狙换成了明狙。
Yeah, he hates chamber though. Are we 100% sure that's true? Has he actually said that? I know the coaches have said that he said that, so I guess it probably is that. I don't know, man. I feel like you would like winning. I think it's mad that he hates winning. Yeah, this Euro just has to do way too much. It doesn't work. Well, at least made the space. He said it on stream more than once. Dude, that's so weird. He's basically just saying he hates winning. I find that really weird. He is the best chamber in the world, proven by quite a margin. And I would argue that really good in the current meta. Maybe it struggles a little bit with some anti and Teo, but not sure. Damn, nice shots though they're hitting. Okay. As much as Life is probably going to have an incredibly bad scoreline, he's at least making space for the rest of his team to get over towards site. And they're hitting some shots. What do you think about Fura's visa situation? I mean, it sucks. Is it literally all of them, or is it just like a couple of them?
最后体坛回防的一些位置比较远的情况下，没有办法形成一个协同的回防。
It's all 5.
这样打，我觉得风险太大了。
That is. It must be so devastating for them.
确实暂停拿分了，那我们要来看一看他们这种拿分的势头能不能维持得住。而 Dynamite 的民居还是有。
Is the match rescheduled? The problem is, when do you even reschedule it for? The chance of them getting a visa, like the chance of all 5 of their visas being sorted within, even if it's 2 weeks' time, is still pretty low. Like you actually have no idea when it's gonna happen. It's not like the visa place updates you. You have no idea what's going on. They just randomly, sometimes they'll just randomly say, "Yep, we're in."
这一波其实第一时间浩东跟 RB 是做一个来回的交际的。
I should probably change my pick'ems then. 2G will win that.
SMT 被拿掉，而且完全没有办法掰回这个人数的劣势，进入4打5，而且时间只有50秒。进攻方也没有拿到太多区域的控制权，他们唯一缺的就是前点没有前压。
开始往 B 走，知道 A 点是一个重防啊，刚刚教的技能会比较多。但是你来到 B 点的话，一是要处理这个民居，二是这。 对，阿伯这个位置存活率太高了。
阿伯目前为止基本上就是我要死，我也是拖你 N 个人下水，我绝对不会轻易白给他这个。
Let's see the hit over towards side. It's the first time we don't have anyone over towards side, so Yoru can actually take the TP, and it's nice. Fake wingman to make it look like we're planning on default. Wait. Wingman was going off there. Oh, dude, this is really rough to watch from FPX. I think I'm already starting to look at the next map for FPX. Because this is not great. Okay, 1-9 loss bonus on top of this. I've got 2 people that can't buy this next one. Tech look way more drilled on this map. Japan Tanuki. Tanuki, thank you so much. Dude, with the tier 3 as well. Jesus, dude. So much, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for the tier 3. Thank you for the support, dude. Appreciate that. RB? Yeah, I said in my pick'ems, I'm hoping that RB has a good year just because he's normally like, last year he was underutilized. Because he should be farming this region, really. At least majority of the games this region. So the fact they have Afterin as their coach now, I feel like it's gonna make more sense. I'm not sure about that peak from Dynamite though. Like the walk peak instead of the actual proper swing. It was still fast from Life, but the peak is wrong. Dude, what a weird round. If anything, the Astro Ult like this gives them too much space for Tech. Aldong's an absolute lunatic, but he's got the kill. Bro, everything is really off from FPX. This is really bad. This Astro Ult is not good. Why would you want to give them so much space? Sure. Astro Ult Viper Ult got insanely close though. Like they should be winning with both those ults combined, but it just got a little bit too close. Somehow it worked. I mean, it literally worked because the Viper Ult, and they all run into the Viper Ult, and he's just out there with a Judge popping people in like 1 HP. Like, I don't know what Haldong's doing. I don't know what they're all doing, to be honest, but I felt like, do you not just path right here heavy? God, some of these rounds are
2-5
great.
FPX 还在挣扎的过程当中，但是 TEC 经济也是已经没了，这一分是一个混棋。
Do I think free smokes is of any use here? I think the free smokes can have some potential. We've seen some EG do some cool stuff with smokes at mid. From when retaking over towards B, like having a perma smoke here so you can cross back a site is pretty awesome. We've seen some good stuff from Heretics, NRG, where you're kind of doing either a harbor wall like this or you're doing smokes like this from Heretics. That means you can fast flood back a site. Like the smoke stuff should be pretty good. My issue is that on attack, like my Yoru is just fearlessly sending it and hoping for the best.
他本来就是一个左右的一个犄角之势，那犄角这一边已经被掰掉了，现在。
是，那现在压力也很大 ，RB 赶紧过来帮忙，想用危机开路，渐渐的位置。
哦，又浪费一标两标。那这样的话，中路已经被对面踩下来了，现在防守方只能接受这个现实。
Tansy, hello mate, how we done?
只要提币了。 中路就留给 Life 自己一个人玩。
这个背身，大家们确实没想到对面是留守在了中路，而对面是一个夜路，所以来去自如。Life 又是成功的逃生。
Might be one of the rare Abyss games where it's more defense-sided than attack because of the FPX comp.
藏在烟里，看看能不能先偷一个或者抽一个这个侧身。
全是烟，烟套烟，烟叠烟，烟消失了一瞬间，两个人看着自己没有办法。
这个回防我觉得浩东可以去尝试一下。
小黑可以考虑保枪了，因为他轻甲的狂徒甲也没掉。
KO instead of Gecko to add some firepower. It's just like.
假设对面在中路真的
The good thing is that
依靠着中路
this wingman can
或
plant.
者甚至3个球烟去拿到了击杀，这是
And I think the flash is like nice, but I get what you're saying, like a longer flash to secure that the TP is okay, or the knife to secure that the TP is okay.
体坛他是会选择去跟对手去强顶呢，还是说把这个中路的位置放给你了，我就去
走家里？
对，反清另外一边，都是一个比较好的选择。
因为中路你要打很有效率的。
If you know anything about FPX, they start heavy for defense and hope the best for attack. That is genuinely what it feels like a little bit.
中路的话，它拐角太多了，就没有一些限制的技能，还很难清。
FPX 慢慢的找到了进攻的节奏，切割中路。 甚至在中路尝试拿到人数优势，完全的打开破口，能让对面的回防根本无从开展。小小的技术暂停，我们也是稍微给选手跟设备一点时间。我觉得对于这个开局来说 ，FPX 进入比赛的一个状态，其实。
I mean, Smoke's got a bit of a buff though. I guess when we're talking about the being able to ping and spam, like you're always gonna have a smoke for your defuse. We saw that quite a good amount yesterday, to be honest, in the EMEA. Damn, the guy was non-stop chugging the water.
就每次抢到中路之后，然后中路就没有下一步的文章了，然后第二时间跟自己的队友集合，反而去打另外一边。那中路你抢下来的意义可能就没有那么大了。
对，但这几分你会发现，体坛反而掉入了这个陷阱，就是我一定得把这个中路反清回来，不反清回来我浑身难受。
Another agent coming out in a couple of months. New map fast, right? Is that not how we do it? I've lost track, to be honest, of how it's done these days. If 5 smokes viable, you could make 5 smokes work. It's not viable long term. Could you have a one and done 5 smoke comp? Probably. Like, it would be pretty fun to do it. I was talking to the old Liquid manager about this, where like, and I think I was talking to you guys about it, where like off season you do a show match. Like, say if I was to host an event, I'd say it was like I invite Liquid and I invite Heretics. They play like a normal best of 3, sure, whatever. But then I give them 24 hours. I say that it's a map, so say it's like Fracture, like I pick the map. And then after the best of 3, Heretics pick the comp Liquid. Liquid pick the comp for Heretics. And then they have 24 hours to make this mad comp work on Fracture. And then you get to like record some of the insight of like what they're doing. It could be pretty fun. Because then you could literally pick 5 smokes for them and see what the hell they come up with. Nice flash. It's the first time I feel like I'm getting proper support for my Yoru to send it. If you're tech and you've looked at these rounds, you really feel like you need to do this aggro stuff and retake over towards one site. I feel like they're holding so strong on the sites that I'm not sure I would ever need to play one heavy and one retake. Oh.
柏林直接被婚宴一磕头，手稳扑的有点浅。
Yeah, and this is what I'm talking about with the no pings. A little bit harder to spam. Just behind the box. Holy. Regen shield comes in, so he doesn't have to buy for next round. But oh my goodness, this was close, man. This is one of the only times I kind of want to watch the POV of the guy in A main. I want to watch the guy. I want to watch the KO, to be honest, POV wise. I want to see how he missed this last kill. Oh. You can see the bullets just tracing behind him. Rydell suggested the Slug Cup for the name. Yeah, do something like that, it would be fun. Dude, and then you could have just a weird little trophy as well. Just a slug. Something like that could be fun.
刚刚其实 Life 那个位置，夜路也是捏了一把汗。
那个已经算是，就他有点拼，我一瞬间是觉得他有机会用不请自来请出去的。
他是直接一个假传，给对手一个错误的信息，然后来到一个重生点的位置，然后短炮。
有2个人嘛。
是的，这个伤害距离又不够。
但好在队友也兜住了。
Do it. Yeah, it could be fun for off-season. Wonder how early on you have to plan your off-season events.
防守方主动前压 B 墙之后又失效。
How's the mini debut? He's got to speak up way more. He's got to speak up way more. He's very quiet at the moment. He has a long way to go, but he'll get there. Like he's a guy that'll watch his stuff back and learn pretty fast. But when I'm struggling to hear him, it's not a great sign. Like the game sounds like drowning him out.
全是球烟跟极简将，甚至还有丢丢，中路给的尊重非常足。Dynamite 应该什么都看。
The insight from him is welcomed, dude. Everything he said, like everything he says, is gonna be spot on. It's just like confidence and projection. That's all he's gotta do. He's like doing it like I am now, like monotone, chill. Whereas you gotta like really go for it more. Oh, this is a nice strat from FPX though. This is a nice fish ult strat. This was cool. This has been their best strat so far, but they're only going to do it when they have fish ult. Right, smoke over towards middle, block vision from both. Get over towards here, clear this. We take a main, same time fish ult goes in, pinch, smokes deeper. This was cool.
阿布可以考虑保一把清雅狂徒，而队友这边其实是没有什么保枪的必要的。
是的，飞将可以去尝试一下，看能不能抽
我觉得对于
2下。
Dynamite 来说，甚至可能要考虑是不是还要再起这么多的狙了，因为
Callie, that's the plan. The original smart with the prime. Thank you for the 3 months. Thank you. Feels energy. Yeah, that's true. Still love the flame. That's a nice shot, dude. Still an extra nice shot on top of this as well. How close was Life to Yoru, chat?
非常惊险的还是能保住。上半场来到最后的2分，我们看到一开始的非常大的优势，一度多达4分的一个。
Yeah, do you know what I'll do, Lexi? I'll message him today.
在上半场是把势头扭了回来。
I didn't want to do it straight after because, I mean, Pansy's
他已经做了最好的选择，就藏在烟里。
Do I?
后面已经爆了。 往前走是最好的一个选择。
Nah, I won't leak too much.
而且还没有被莎莎咬到。
是的。
But Pansy's like, Pansy really like cares about. I mean, Pansy loves casting, and she's had so much years of experience. Like everything that I say, Pansy's just gonna have already said it. Like I won't go into too much, but when I was at Game Changers, like I walked by Pansy and giving like a lot of feedback to Potter. Well, I think she's she knows what she wants and will like how it should be to be the best.
而你不清理，又会有很大的概率会被断回防。
是。 现在体坛就要选择一边去打一波反清。
哇，这波好东西想要照顾中路，直接被磕秒，有点难受。就中路你现在看也不是，不看也不是。
Yeah, I think FPX is now somehow just owning this. we're abusing mid more. We got some better set strats. It's just when, you know what didn't look good is when FPX started to play the map like everyone plays the map, right? Straight sight hits. When they were doing that because of the actual comp itself, it felt like the straight sight hits didn't work. Now we start using middle a bit more. We're kind of splitting over towards here. It's looking great. Will I be streaming through China and EMEA without ending? No, I'll do China break EMEA straight to Americas. So I'm going gym later. My girlfriend is teaching a spin class later, but she wants to like practice it. So I'm gonna do a spin class in between China and EMEA. Dude, I'll be so tired later. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, really, really crazy.
要看背身阿波啊，刚说完。柏林架住，那这样的话，中路已经再拖一波，而且已经防守没有拆包烟了，现在只能硬架。
Big Joe. Got it half. Oh, dude, Berlin fragging out heavy, getting entries over towards mid, going all the way back, joining the team. It makes way more sense when they're taking mid, though. It looks way better.
他们甚至有可能在上半场带走一个领先的半场。是的，现在比分已经来到了6比5。 前期的话可以看到方 Flat 陷入一个比较难的境地啊，是一分不拿。
What the hell is a spin class? What do people call it in other countries?
他们第二时间迅速的去调转自己。
Just you know when there's loads of people on a bike.
薄弱点其实速度还是蛮快的。
这是一个0比4开局，1比5开局的落后追成现在这个样子，非常夸张的一个反追。 上场来了最后一分
Cycling, stationary cycling. Yeah, that.
而对面是有2把蟒侠准备去面对你的4个轻甲。哦，这4个轻甲非常的容易出事儿。是，而且体坛这一分也做出了一些不一样。
Mug5962 with the prime. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, I like this adaptation from TEC, right? That's been using middle all the time. We're getting split. I've been saying it. And then we have contact into Omen flash into probably flash into double swing, triple swing. FPX may be feeling this one out. They decide to go for the straight sight hit. I hate this Astra ult. They give him so much space. But they have picked the right site. And we do have lurking Astra, who is dead. But that gives them a lot of info. They get a good plant down for the after plant. And Viper and Omen have to do a lot here. Wow, does everyone play off site? I think Euro can stay on site here, but yeah, okay, nice. Really nice from TEC. Use the space to set up a higher lower. 2 get spotted here so they can speed up on site. Euro ults. Oh, that's smart though. Hey, that's nice because you can't ping anymore. He's using his ult to stand in front of them so you can ping. I liked that idea. Not too bad. I still think FPX did good to get 6. Every time they straight sight hit, they lost. Every time they split, they won. It's good for them in the future to kind of look at that. This Astra ult does not make any sense though. Like doing this Astra ult completely defeats the point of using your Astra ult here. I get that they're getting the good plant and they probably have a lot of cool stuff for the after plant, but giving that extra space of crossing back to sight does not make doesn't make any sense. You're against a solo smoke. You want them to use their smoke to cross over towards the site, and if they don't have this smoke, then you have a triple crossfire. You kind of have a crossfire from 4 positions: site, floor, heaven, and below heaven. I don't know why they're crossing that out so they feel comfortable crossing. They need to change the Astra ult, for sure. That's 2 for 2 Astra ults that they lost. Speaking of losing, I'm gonna lose this one, man. Look at this FPX skin compared to mine.
FPX 的首枪局，其实在2024年，我印象当中其实只能说一般般啊，不算胜率特别高的那一边。
体坛其实他们的首枪局的胜率还蛮高的。
我觉得对于2支队伍来说，下半场会变得格局有点不太一样。一边是拥有3烟，而且是3烟里面有一个是蝰蛇。
Who's calling? Do I like more here? I'm not really sure. I do want to see how TEC are gonna have to deal with the triple smokes. It should be pretty hard.
让对面的进攻直接等一等。是。那现在的问题是，体坛准备好怎么去越过
？5-0 is crazy. Dude, you should have seen the whole of last year. It was about 10 to 15 5-0s that I lost. Oi. Give me that. You give a low reset? The Penguin Master with the Prime. Thank you so much, dude. Welcome into the Slow Club. Thank you for the Prime usage, mate.
对阵到 FPX 的防守方，上半场在0比4、1比5开局的劣势之下 ，FPX 是奋起直追，连拿5分。上场最后1分，体坛是艰难拿回1分之后，两边是来到6比6平。而来到下半场，体坛要
Can't believe I lost to the Smite. Honestly, I can. Tech 1-0 pistols. 1-0 pistols. I'm excited for how FPX play this on defense. We've got wall over towards B. We've got smoke over towards... Sorry, wall over towards A and bottom middle. And smoke over towards B. And the Yoru pushes through middle with the Omen. But you both got spotted and knifed. Now... Yoru TP's out, and Omen just got out. Wall almost saved them. Not sure about this wall. I think it's just a pistol thing though, right? But at least you can pop it up so you can kind of rotate. Is that the idea? Source Scaler with the Prime as well. Thank you so much for that as well, dude. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. Wait, that did no damage. I thought that looked good.
但反过来说，我们说中路这波清出去，其实也
thank you again.
大量的时间跟技能，尤其是这个无人机。
Okay, so Tech at least secure mid control. We've got camera to confirm it. We group over towards the A site. We've got wall for retake. And we've got a Yoru who's about to do one more TP out. Okay.
看一下防守方的落位哦，这份 A 点像是一个放点，但 Life 哇，这波想要正义抽过路费，反而自己
Looking like a double pistol, right? How are they going to retake this? Let's see if they can crunch this guy middle fast.
对枪的效果非常不理想，而中路阿博是肯定要打时间差的，对面先漏
Oh boy. They're like aware of it though. They keep searching every so often, so we'll see if they double back and look for this. We'll keep an eye on the Cypher luck. Definitely big factor on this round. Tech probably have to play more on site than they used to just because of the amount of smoke pressure on A-Min. Here comes the Cypher. Very nice. It is a good pistol from them. 2-0 on the pistols. Lexi, thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you for that. Over towards Sheriff. Thank you so much, Lexi.
虽然耗掉对面无人机，但接下来 Life 这波对枪显得并不是很理智。
他们这个 A 点其实没有形成任何的一些。
It's time to tell you that we're planting people in the audience to vote against me. That's outrageous.
他其实完全是一个孤胆枪手的位置。
他那个位置其实最重要的一个点就是保活。
That's outrageous.
活下来，看一下这一分。
I am Akos95 as well. Thank you so much for the prime. Thank you for that, mate. Appreciate the 5 months. Full eco going in against... What the hell? Guys, you won the pistol. We got a Marshall and 1 gun. Sure, man. Sure. Well, this is going to be a really strong bonus. Had a perfect little setup. Dude, that buy worries me. That buy really worries me. Have they been doing that all the time? Or their armors, I guess. I would have to look at their armors. Do they all have heavy armor with the pistols? I guess I can find out here. What is going on? So, yeah, they had a couple of them. 2-9. Yeah, they had a couple of them. Insta fast hit. Oh, Yoru's gonna get out of there. 17 HP though, regen shield. It still is just a full bonus, to be honest, though. Like, this is one of the most amounts of money we've seen go into these rounds, and it's still very doable. Oh, we got a Viper. Oh my god, he got the Viper Molly out, 11 HP. RB had no idea that he killed the guy at the back here. That should have been 3, to be honest. Oh my god. That is a devastating fast buy round. It's a lot of damage on the bonus, and honestly should have been a win. This wall is weird in middle. This little gap that you can see in mid. Oh my goodness, the movement saved him.
段，在另外一边段。
但 FPX 经济很差，因为刚才被下了4把枪。
Okay, normally this would be a big swing round, but we've only got 2 people with the low money here, so they might do something different if TEC can plant or... Oh, let's see what happens with the round. Don't do that easily about to peek, that's crazy. Good shot.
想要去稍微的 pick 一下中路。
What I find a little bit mental is I have 3 smokes for FPX. We don't double smoke mid. Am I the only one that finds that crazy?
还是很谨慎，体坛现在目前 RB
Surely this should be like perma smoked.
完全不
Why
急。
is my
小黑他
wall
是
on
满
A?
镜头，看到了。
I get that you have a cubby here that you're going to use 1 round,
重
but
点啊，但是你真的跟蟒侠对上也没什么优势可谈。在被零点修弹以前先起烟，可以起到一点点单向的效果。
ooh, jumped it.
利用跳非常
Okay,
灵巧的一个躲过，而且藏在
okay, heard the jet as well.
心智点时间又比较长。
Yeah, extra smoke for you.
再来一颗，
Okay,
找不到我的位
and
置。
it's really hard to go clear you because you got to jump all this. Dude, where's the team?
拖回防的时间到了，
对，但
但是
是有 Sammy 被蟒侠狙掉。
Well, this smoke's going soon. Now what? Make a play.
但队友呢？队友还是没来。丢丢这个时候出手，悬崖边有反馈，但是阿阳在绕 B 小 ，Life 在2楼打了一个。 两个人其实有点各自为战。Life 看到那个穿板精打远小的细节，5滴血的
Oh boy, 5 HPs left, 2v4 at its peak. How have they done that? Life has popped everyone.
但是两边在各自的这一边都
Oh,
站
I'm
出来
not sure they should have lost that
在
at
自己的
all.
领域里面靠枪法
2v4,
解决
3 on
了。
site, 1 watching here.
而这一分也
No
带给了非常高的
smokes,
终极技能
and
的
no
收
one on
益
site
啊
has to
Life
do
的攻击力
anything.
上线，而阿阳拆
What
了
angle
位置
did this
把
guy
2.6
take? Was he
有
actually
打
dueling heaven, or was he watching the
这一分其实也
cross?
很惊险，在点里面柏林是在那儿苦苦呼叫
Must
支
be
援，但没有
dueling
及时出
heaven,
来
right?
对，他也，我觉得他也尽力了，花了非常大的时间。
躲了一手黑，利用自己的
Here
第
we
一
go,
个
let's
点
find
点
out.
修探的时机。
Dueling
因为
heaven?
对面低包了，他想出来
Ah, dude,
看
we
一
don't
下，
see
而
the
李岩
kill.
的时间也要到。
Devastating. But he has to be dueling
好
heaven.
像这套双烟也会存在一个问题，就是如果这个星队把所有的烟都留给自己，你没有无人机，你还真找不到他。
对，
你这个低混高又很难混得上去，说实话。
Force him down to a
如果
weird
解法比
buy.
较方便的话，其他都不太好去找。
是。
管他
I'll be 1 away from his ult.
去付出一些
We have K
损
or
失。
8
Yeah.
比8，两边现在
You're
进入
all
非
on
常僵持的局面，
defense.
两边的经济存
They
量
can
都很
retake if
低
they want to. And again, this
我们
comp
这
should
一
be
分
good at
也不能
retaking
算
because
是
we've got
特别混迹，因
multiple
为小黑
smokes.
就只留了150，他下一分会很穷，如果输掉的话。
小黑倒是有大招了这一分，但是前点的位置先控球再说。Life 想要去打一个第一抢位。
哎呦，其实 RB 是没掏
Okay,
枪
but
的
they。let them get the orb and they got away with an ult. So now we have 2 strong ults.
嗯，
And
两边打了个照面，但由于夜路
Pressure
位
over
置本身比较灵
towards
活，其实
A
很
main
难猜夜路会不会快速回防到中路或者 B 点。进攻方是静音来到 B 点，所以防守方是完全不知道。
Sonya, hello, hello. Viper? Yeah. Dude, look who they're playing the Viper with. We got 3 smokes.
但2楼这颗星体没有起来，它起来的是一个在悬崖旁
This
边
is
的
weird
封
because
掉
we
悬崖
knife
这一侧
at
的
the
上线的
same
一
time
个
we
境遇
drone.
而且这个零点秀弹
We
已经
drone
到
A.
了包点这个大半
We're
的
trying
一个
to
位置前点的话
make
是
it look
握
like a
手
fake B, then make it look like we're actually hitting A, but then we're actually hitting B. The double fake basically.
防守的人员并不少，这一次
20
没
seconds,
有能
nice
够打
shot.
到来，并没有在自己最好的一个状态
Nice
但是
shots
柏林接2个被补，3打3的一个局面。
要看2楼的这位置有 Sammy， 但是没有太好的角度呀，要等一下自己的队友。
只能放任对面安包了。
是的，
All playing off site. We got a lot of smokes for this.
想要率先抓一点机会。
哦
第3件，哦，很可惜，而有 Sammy 一个穿满头，应该是打到了悬崖旁边的阿伯。有 Sammy 换枪，低包又舌吻
Great molly.
顶着舌吻出去，但他的碎
Oh my
皮
god, he
术
actually
回应
dinked
了
him.
他。
有烟有
Dinked
烟。
him through the wall. Yeah, this is the smoke.
的血量很低。
Damn, dude. I feel like FPX are winning a lot of the aim duels. And I'm not sure TEC can play this heavy off-site against all these smokes.
超出分数，这一分其实，在回防当中，两边基本上人数没有拉开什么特别大的差距。
The aim diff, it has felt like that. The B retakes at least have been aim diff, right?
是。
就没有太多任何的限制技能，就纯靠
Look at this. How's he out here not
差
dying?
不多了，为了去找这个幸运里面是不是有人，就把自己 KO 跟猎枭的技能都教差不多了，包括你要在 A 点做假打，付出一些代价，所以导致真打的时候，真的在攻点的时候 all in 的时候，反而没有那么多的筹码。 现在对于 TEC 来说，这一分算是比上一分的枪械稍微好一点，虽然有轻甲，但对面也没有。
Was the Teo any good, or does it mean? Do we need to see more games? We need to see more games. It was used pretty poorly. The original defense default was nice. It kind of stopped there. It was very rushed. Very rushed.
给的动静非常大，阿阳这个位置第一时间还出不来，但是他有杀，对手也不是很敢去轻易靠近。
体坛是如法炮制，也是埋了一个人进对面的腹地，就是 Dynamite 这个地方。
对。
那现在的问题就是你手里面技能特别的少，你攻点的时候只有1颗闪了。
对的。而且 A 点2个人去进行反压。
现在要希望对面犯错，但是 Life 是架住了 RB。
He's like looking. I mean, he just didn't realize they crossed to the right side, to be honest.
但是这个位置的话 ，Alton 其实和 Life 一直有预见。
K-Corp are adapting well. I think it was impressive that they won 2 rounds going out aggro A. I felt like that really wrecked them. But if you watch that attack from Na'Vi, as soon as their C hit doesn't work, they got no backup plan. Like they're done.
知道有人在回防，但正面有3米接住一个，柏林也接住一个，正面的双人组好像接完了。2楼的 Dynamite 被阻止，而1楼的阿伯也命不久矣。
Yeah, we said this might be one of the rare maps where it's a little bit defense-sided for a bit. The 2-1 Na'Vi and 2-1 for Giants yesterday. Donny, did you watch the BBL game? That was fun to watch though.
柏林跟U3P 太关键了，在 B 点的1、2楼之间是拒绝被对面前后包夹。现在对于体坛来说，压力有点大了，因为对面是拿到了一个双位数
10分。
10-8. The last pause. If FPX wants.
第2个也是最后一个暂停，体坛必须要做变化。你就看到他可以如法炮制，像对面的上半场一样，上来先把。
You're lurking for it, yeah, dude. I love a chamber looking good as well. Yumpies look good. The mid rounding on that pistol was really nice to watch.
对，而且你正面的其实
The Haven pistol.
没有那么足嘛，所以
How about a Giants though?
机会把所有的一些战斗力全都放在正
Yeah,
面。
I wanna not flame.
绕道之后，其实这边的队友都已经阵亡差不多了。
No, I'm gonna flame a little bit. But with this amount of time off, to not go that experimental with your comps and to show that level of like 4 is pretty worrying, to be honest. They didn't try anything mad with their comps. And so you would think that they would have pretty good fort behind stuff. But it just didn't. It just didn't. Straight up.
先抽一枪看有没有机会。
对面是有轻甲有重甲的，蟒侠枪一响，懂了，重甲的出去，轻甲的回来。哇 ，Dynamite 是一个轻甲无甲的一个情况。
And once again, Outlaws coming out.
应该所有人都是轻甲，
Less 50s.
面对蟒侠其实是很惧怕的，中路对枪不占优势啊。
It's doing very hard for TEC at the moment. They're gonna have to go up against 5 ults in the next rounds. They would like to somehow get some kills here and make it a little bit closer. They have to use some ults here, and that's a good start. This could be another good start as well. Ooh. I like the smoke that we're doing. Then he can Pam use the smokes for himself. Who are I talking? I was talking about Giants.
等到了有3P 跟柏林配合，这个高低让进攻方是真的如鲠在喉。
能抽一个。
是，但是想赢这分是很难的。
Like we said, damage is good, but it was more getting it close so they use ults.
优势还是很大，因为等队友就已经是一个稳
Ooh,
赢的
hold
局面，
up.
但是不等。
We might have to use an ult here. Do they know that the spike's here? Yeah, they do.
得去回去捡那个。
Okay. Shame.
很难了。
这也是刚才打的其实有点激进的原因，因为爆能器掉在了外面。残血打掉11比8。
There's still 5 ults for FPX. They're massively in control. TEC. If I'm TEC, I'm taking mid control at least. Taking mid control at least. Hopefully in that timeout they talked about, probably mid control is good because they're not doing the double smokes deep. And then honestly, if we're playing on site, we have to stay on site. which is giant, to be honest. When you think of this map, just having a comp where you feel like you have to play on site, that's a huge win, to be honest. That's what I liked about the thought of having a Sage here, right? Because you would always have Sage wall that you could defuse behind. So you would have one person that means that they have to play on site. But now, because no pings, the smokers kind of do a similar thing, and then you have just two smokers that have to stay alive. Or at least one of them. We changed out the Viper wall as well, so you can rotate through mid. And I think we've done our smoke over towards middle as well. Ooh.
把中路拿下来之后，看一下进攻方选择中路做渗透，还是借机转点？因为 B 点给了非常大的压力，而也骗出了对面夜路的反闪跳 pick。RB 再拿一波对面的信息，知道有人在直架。
The ledge Astro smoke. Talk about this one. This one's really good. This one's been good for retakes as well, but I really like the fact that as soon as something happens here, you can just have an Astra that can sit in the smoke for ages. Keep an eye on the Luck and Cypher as well. Like Cypher plays last here, they hit site, and then as soon as this guy spams, he should be getting a kill, if he spams.
而且在被抑制以前，先交出一颗防守烟。进攻方的第一波技能扑进来了，强哦！这波阿博听到声音，立刻随门打人，没问题。5打3，两个人的优势。
有一颗暗眼可以去做一个视野的削弱回防。
看怎么交，但这个零点修弹应该有效果。这个零点修弹导致暗眼应该是被拖延了，交不出来。
是，这个回防已经很难打了。
是，最后两个人看一下抉择是什么，因为自己的经济也不是很好，还是要去掰。那这样的话被对面的高低算是3架。
Good run from TEC. 4 people survive as well, so their money's good. So even if they do lose one, they should be able to buy up at least.
对，选手是没什么经济的。
是。
FPX gave away a kill at middle too easy, right? You don't need to be dueling this when you have 5 ults.
FPX 打的队伍来说，你把阿瑶拿下来，就意味着对面的正面火力会少很多，未知数会少很多。
他们其实从后期方 plus 他们对于防守方的一些点位，
I like my Sage comps. Sage was pretty viable in this map. Whereas now I think probably the smokes do a similar thing, so I think the smokes are better. And then I think Sage is pretty good for countering Vice at the moment. That would probably be one of my approaches to the bind stuff that I'm seeing. Or you just copy the Vice deadlock comp and just do it back to people.
大家有点对不起，有3分体其实判官还好，因为那边是封了魁父。 他其实主要的任务就是守住回复，借助星体的一个帮助。你不要紧，但队友这边的任务就比较重了，在劣势枪械的情况下，得守住这个 B 点。碎片一出给到点后，直接给 B 东反闪，配合稍微有点小呲，但问题也不是特别大，因为对面也没进。
How? If he can just wall over the walls, right? So say like on attack, because normally with Vice you can't straight sight hits really, because the wall's like so detrimental that you have one person sending it 4 stuck behind. But obviously you can boost the wall if the wall goes up, so you can help everyone, and then you're above the wall shooting anyone trying to get the 1, and you can wall above the wall so that the wall doesn't trigger. So it's kind of multi-use. It would probably only be like a 1 and done, but I think it would work. And again, it's all just random theory, but I think you would then be able to do fast strats.
莎莎咬到了阿博，但是有队友能掩护，阿博好像并不会死，浩东救了阿博一命。 那这样的话，现在两边已经是囊中之物了。
Well, he said the TEC were going to start using middle more. This was nice from them.
已经无处可去了，甚至这份想保枪还要
FPX have one more timeout. You can imagine they use it after this.
正好对面出来自己进去。
Probably going to be talking about middle, smoke in middle at the beginning.
现在体坛有一个非常好的
Use the Viper wall for that.
只有 Life 手里还是有一点经济的。
要骑可能只有他能骑，
对，
其他几个4兄弟恐怕没有几个能骑的哦。这波也是枪口火。
FPX, this was a brutal round. Yeah.
非常关键的一下，因为他如果死了
What are they? KO or
这边有非常多一些
KO or Viper? Was there another one?
保住了阿博的命，那也很重要。
对，
如果他死了，阿博肯定也是秒死。 那就完全不一样了，在中路的格局。
Sorry, it wasn't KO. What all was I thinking? Gecko.
打一波非常贵的前腰，往中路开始去慢慢前推。
但我不知道这个打寻敌剑的标配有没有锁定到 Life 在图书馆。
Okay, FPX on their own kind of talk about middle a little bit, but instead of smoking it, we're putting numbers here.
但这次被监控直接看死了，走。
现在也很谨慎，体坛知道对手没有什么经济，先前期的话在后置点位稍微架一架，防止你非常贵的前压。他们要避免这一分去被方 plus 去进行翻分，
主要是不能送枪，核心点是不要什么掉枪掉对面脸上被对面捡走这种事情。
就远点的话掉了还好一点啊，就近点的话容易被捡到。
就中路这种大马路对掉就对掉了，无所谓，甚至我还有空扔。 中路给寻敌剑，然后 A 通是逐渐找一些直架的机会，看看对面会不会给 Life 直接被一颗 Dynamite 很准，这是对面为数不多的长枪。而阿也看到对面正义，3颗中义。
Oh boy, and that's a gun picked up. Everyone's got to play on site again because we've got the wall or Astra stuff to be able to retake. And you gotta just let this gun play.
很敢啊，这是大枪打小枪 Dynamite 主动出击，不想让对面有军事。
可以跟自己的队友进行一波双架。
阿阳又拿了一个，那把步枪正在掀起更大的蝴蝶效应。
知道重生点位是已经有人顶了。
这个位置单
No way
那么好跟队友打配合，侧身还好。但是这个位置阿阳又点一个，阿阳12滴血，
很难了。这
个血量应该很难完成这个残局的操作。
对，
这一分给对面造成了一些伤害，但对面是完全不管什么掉不掉枪的，反正。
A massive buy round for FPX. They did a low buy this to make sure that they can buy next round. Oh wait, hold up. Okay. We're all good. No time? I have to have my sound. I have to have my sound higher for stuff like that. I was like, what the hell? Maybe it's doable.
这2分打下来，你会发现体坛在关键分上面咬住了，暂停行而有效。 而且同时在支架上面 Dynamite。
We know that Genji Paper X happened multiple times, but what do you think texture vs something 1v1 real life in UFC? I mean, I would back texture on that, I would imagine.
郝东也是打得很嗨啊！现在这个比赛进入一个非常白热化的阶段。
11比11。
That's a good question, I guess.
常规时间的唯一一个盘点。
That's the one I read out.
得想想办法了，放 plus 这个比分。
现在我觉得对于 FPX 来说，正面1对1的胜率在下降，这是一个非常不好的消息。不管是阿阳还是 Life， 在正
The
面
ceiling of players in China is very high, but the floor is also very low. They just make more mistakes. Like if you're out here looking for mistakes, this is the region you're gonna find it in the most. The player skill level is pretty high. You're not wrong about that. BTWLL. By the way, 2 maybe with the prime. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you for the prime. Welcome into the Star Club. Am I cold? No. Am I cold? Nah, I don't think so. Not really. I'm alright. Is this like a setup for something?
其实我觉得 Life 的这个大招也可以前期提前给了，先去拿信息。
直接先手狂烈之怒，直接就射 A， 但是在镜面，哇 ，Life 在脸上打掉了一个，可惜他没有机会走。
Where are we? Like what is actually going on? That's a big kill. Where's that? Bottom of middle. Astra ult means you have to play on site, but we're probably still going to see it because we're holding on to it for a long time. Autumn's been hiding in the smoke the whole time. That was nice. They've been waiting to use this for a while, guys, while we're playing 1v1s. Playing off site, Astra and Viper Wall. Low HP, so you're going for a spam, honestly. Not bad.
无效命令交与不交没有什么多大的影响。
得去找一下小黑的位置具体在哪。
哦，
小黑
哦
，30多滴血，对面选择拆一半。柏林起身在找对面的人，两边都在找，错过了。
No way! How's he actually won that? 42 HP. 1v3 at its peak as well. Oh my goodness. At 11-11. That's an impressive round. Fair play. The guy inside definitely messed this one up. Like, he got the big kill, but then we're not properly watching each other. God, that was a pretty abysmal 1v3 from FPX though. From start to finish. Okay, one chance for TEC to finish this one. And they got some, I say good ults. They have some ults, these are kind of situational. Still have Astra ult for retake.
没有太好的输出环境。
没敢再压，但这个位置 Life 刚刚在上一分用过一次，非常危险。毛基把温基敲掉，没有被拼到，对面巨人直接开，被抑制到了吗？好像没有被抑制到，在边上。门口有星体，不起烟吗？群力剑没打掉 ，Life 已经没地方站，在烟里面起射。
Damn, dude, might have done it.
好像是就是单纯的左键。这样的话 ，Dynamite 拿到击杀，对面点里面已经被放空，门口 RB 也和队友完成了一个架枪。回防的两人组看上去已经没有多少机会了。宇宙分裂想要打一点混淆的视听，奥特曼打掉了一个，但是想拆剩下的火就非常艰难了。
Huge. Was it not like 11-7? I swear it was 11-7 and they had 5 ults. That's a rough one for FPX to lose.
拿下了这一波残局，一波 ace， 让我们看到了小黑这名选手这一路走过来的一个成长和努力。
是，我觉得再提。